The tiger tried to catch fish, but he wasn't very good at swimming. The boy found it amusing until the tiger suddenly swam toward him. The boy panicked. He pulled up the rope and climbed from the raft onto the boat. The tiger circled nearby, but it couldn't climb onto the boat. Then the boy found an axe and approached the tiger. He let out a roar and ready to strike, but seeing the pitiful tiger, he decided against it. When he waited until nightfall, he wanted to save the tiger, so he pushed the raft into the sea, then lowered the ladder and jumped onto the raft. The tiger slowly climbed onto the boat. The next day, the boy moved all the food onto the raft. As he was taking inventory, a fish swam into a trap. He quickly lifted the fishing net and struck it with the axe a few times. Seeing that the fish had stopped breathing, he shed tears because it was his first time taking a life. Then he tossed the fish onto the small boat and whistled. The tiger came out and ate the fish. On this day, the boy saw dark clouds in the sky. Soon the sea was making big waves. Then a storm came. The boy roared in defiance. When the storm passed, he woke up exhausted. The boy drank a big bucket of water. He saw the dying tiger. Then the boy gave the tiger the last bit of water and held him in his arms, quietly waited for death to come. But when the boy woke up the next morning, the ship had docked on an island. He saw green roots and greedily ate them. The entire forest was like a giant buffet. When the boy ventured deeper into the island, he heard a loud noise and found it munching on the island's meerkats. Since the island's meerkats had no natural predators, they stayed put, so the boy jumped into the lake for a refreshing bath and felt great to finally relax. He couldn't help but swim around happily, but when night fell, the animals were terrified and quickly climbed up the trees. At night, the boy was resting in a tree, but he suddenly realized the sweet water had turned into strong acid. Countless corpses floated in the water. He picked a glowing flower and opened it, and found a human tooth inside. He realized that the island was cannibalistic, so he loaded up with food and prepared to escape. Finally, after many days of drifting, he was rescued, but when he called out to the tiger, it didn't even look back and disappeared into the jungle. Do you know why the tiger left without looking back?